What's happening, everybody? It's Friday morning, having a little breakfast, watching car videos on the home theater screen, playing a little guitar, and working at the same time. But today, we should be in for a good surprise. 4 wheels, 4 tires, out for delivery. If they make it in time today, we're getting wheels and tires put on, we're getting the fenders rolled, and that's all happening today. Hopefully. Stay tuned. What's up, guys? Friday. Got a little project to do today, and that is this grill. We're going to keep on blacking out the vehicle now. This is the last chrome item on the car. So today we're going to pull this grill off, Plastidip it. Here's the factory Mercedes grill. They make an aftermarket grill for this on eBay. It's 3 instead of 4, and it's all matte black, and I think I'm going to do that. Main reason because the tabs are all broken on the top of this. When we lift the hood up, this thing will come out by itself. There's literally nothing holding it. I'm going to go ahead and take this out, and then we'll continue after that. Taking your grill out of an R230 is these bolts. Every bolt is broken on mine. There's literally nothing holding this grill on. It pops right out. Now, coming up in a project soon, right here, will be aftermarket air intakes. I'm going to have someone build those. We're going to get this grill out, we're going to get it cleaned up, and we're going to Plastidip it. Now this video is only for educational purposes because clearly this grill is broken, the tabs are off. So if we're going to do this temporarily, I am going to order that other grill on eBay. So we're going to go ahead and clean this right now. Going to use this instant detailer and this little cloth, and I'll be right back. Got the grill all cleaned up. Next thing I'm going to do is head out here to my trusty sandpaper area, grab my sanding blocks, and I'm going to go ahead and rough up the chrome areas where the Plastidip might have a problem sticking. So I'm just going to sand all these areas where there's chrome now. Warming up the Plastidip can here, getting it up to temperature. You always want to do that before you spray Plastidip. It helps the Plastidip come out a little bit more uniform out of the sprayer. Don't forget also to take off any Plastidip. See how there's Plastidip on the tip here? Just peel that off real quick, and then you're going to spray like a sample little test spray on something also to clear out the nozzle. Make sure you shake this can up really good. The can is up to temperature. So I hit all these chrome spots with my sanding block just for a little bit more adhesion. It probably will stick without it, but I just roughed that up a little bit to give it a chance to stick better. Now we're going to go outside and hit it with coat 1. Got the grill all set up outside. Spray a little bit here to clear the nozzle. And now this first coat's going to be 50% or less. One thing about this plastic is, though, if the wind blows, it will get on the Plastidip, so I'm going to grab something else to put this on. Found these black floor mats that we don't care about. Just making sure the plastic here in the corners isn't going to fly up and get underneath the, get on the paint or the Plastidip. Now I'm going to start this light coat. This first coat, you want it to be 50% or less coverage. Don't forget, you got to get from all angles. So I'm going to just go around this, hit it with a good coat, even though this top isn't seen. Got a few splatters right there. Didn't come out uniform on that part. That's okay, we'll fix that later. Okay, that's going to be my first coat. That needs 15 minutes to dry. We'll be back. Brought the Plastidip can inside so it wouldn't cool down, even though it's warming up quite nicely. And look what happened. Huge fail. The plastic fell right on top of it, but it looks like it was dry. Nope, it got something in it as well. So actually it didn't look like it messed it up, but I'm gonna fix this, be right back. So the wind is blowing pretty good today. Also noticed a little bit of debris in the Plastidip, but it came right off because apparently the dip was dry already, so that's good. Just make sure you don't do this like I did with this plastic flying all over the place. And we're gonna put on coat number 2, which is going to be a wet coat. Make sure your dip's well shaken, spray it a little bit, and then still got issues over here I gotta fix. Don't care about it getting on the driveway, it comes right up. Looks like I missed this side. But here comes coat number 2. This is going to be a wet coat. Twice as much as the first coat. We're going to be cutting it close on this can. But it might work. Make sure you go from every angle, all the cracks. We'll be able to see that from some angles. Can is almost empty. We might have enough for 2 more coats. A little bit thick on that coat, but I think it'll be okay. The second coat, you can go a little bit thicker than the first coat. Just remember that first coat, you want 50% or less. What I like to call now my Plastidip timer, since I've used it so much, is going off. And I left the can outside, but it's nice and warm out here. So we're coming out here for round 3. It looks good already. I'm gonna try to get some of the areas that didn't get done this time first. Forgot to spray a little bit before I did the first one and it splattered a little. So remember to do that. And here comes the debris from the wind. We'll let the wind die down a little bit. Third coat is going on kind of thick. Do want to kind of get this top part because When the hood opens, you will see that. Don't want to go any thicker. It looks like it's starting to drip. It's really thick in some places, but I didn't get it underneath there. Notice all the stuff blowing around next to me. Not good. Should have brought it in the garage probably. And that's going to be all for this coat. One more coat and we'll be done. Timer just went off, so it is time for the last coat. At which point we're going to let this dry for about 30 minutes. I did take the opportunity while the front grill was off to thoroughly clean this area. This is where the custom cold air intake is going to be going, right in that area there. 2 4-inch filters. So I cleaned and armor-alled that up real good. Time for the last coat. One good wet final coat. Start over here. Oh, I shouldn't have. Yep, it splattered really good there. That was my mistake again. I might have to do another coat on top of that because I forgot to spray one little bit before I started and it splattered right out. So I might have made a mistake there. I'm gonna see how it dries, but man, I was doing so good and I forgot to spray a little bit before I started and it splattered out pretty bad. So I'm gonna see how that dries. It's gonna be really hard to get that off of there now. We have a little dot right there where it splattered out. I don't even know if you can see that. And totally my fault. So I'm gonna let that dry for about 30 minutes. Probably live with that little dot. And keep that on there temporarily until I buy a brand new grill that's already matte black. About to install the grill back in the car. As you can see, all the tabs are broken. At some point I might try to super glue these tabs back on, but I am getting a new grill, so it's probably not worth it. I'm going to stop the camera and install the grill. Alright, I got the new grill installed. I say installed, it just kind of sits in there, but that's what it looks like. It came out really good. That is the last of the chrome on the vehicle, besides the wheels. And that is going to be taken care of Monday afternoon. So there you have it. This is how you really easily dip your front grille with matte black Plastidip. So yesterday I uploaded a video and it was completely original content. Free online music library, nobody else's content. YouTube partially monetized it. Now, not that the monetizing means that much to me. I don't have enough viewers to really pay me anything. However, today I get on and they have removed monetization from my channel completely with the flag saying duplication. Now, I've never duplicated anybody's works, and when I have used copyrighted music before, this was way before anyone else was using YouTube. They removed the music recently and I had to put nothing in there or free music in it. So now here I am, no explanation. My channel's been demonetized, but whatever. I'm gonna keep on making content. I will email them, but meanwhile, I hope you guys enjoyed this video.